Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to episode 3. Counted 3 episodes now of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. Today, getting 2017 officially underway with opening day. Here are the rosters we pared down to: Justin Smoke, Ezekiel Carrera, Jared Saltalamacchia, and Darwin Barney on the bench. Of course, a standard, typical Blue Jays bench, except for Jared Saltalamacchia, who is an actual, real backup catcher now. I'm loving it. So this is good. The Major League rotation, it goes Sanchez, Stroman, Happ, Estrada, Liriano. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to switch around Sanchez and Marco Estrada. I want Estrada starting opening day just like he would in real life, barring any injuries or anything. So Gavin Floyd, Aaron Loop, JP Howell, Joe Biagini, Joe Smith, Jason Gurley, and Roberto Osuna, the closers. I'm fine with that. That works for me. What we got to do is we got to take a look, see if we can find any free agents that could possibly come in and help this team a little bit, right? Like, you've got Corey Swenson, who's an 18-year-old B potential second baseman, 72 speed, terrible contact, but I think realistically we got to sign this kid and give him a shot. So my roster is full, so we'll potentially go through this next episode. I really want to get this episode underway, but there are some options you see here in the minor league, or in the free agency, because you see this is a C potential, so not really the greatest, but there are a couple B potential. That's Ike Ortiz is a D. I'm failing here. I mean, Bruce McGregor is a 65 overall A potential closer. That's somebody you can bring into the bullpen really quick and hope for the best at 18 years old. And Alfonso Rodriguez is a D, so we're not going to worry about him. But we are going to play our next game against Baltimore on the MLB Network presentation. View organization, it's opening day in Baltimore. Marco Estrada versus Kevin Gausman. And we are going to play the full game. What we're going to do is actually player lock. That's what we want to do. And we are player locking as... You gotta do it. You know what? You gotta do it. You gotta player lock as Josh Donaldson. He is the face of the franchise now. Jose Bautista, he had his time. It's now Josh Donaldson, the MVP from a couple years ago. Guy just rakes. We're going to player lock with Josh Donaldson. That's as simple as it gets. So you see Josh Donaldson, Manny Machado going head-to-head as all-stars. The rest of the Orioles lineup looking rather great. And then, I mean, you've got Estrada, and that's really all they're giving us this year, so that's about it. I don't have much else to talk about this game. Just the Blue Jays got to come out here and perform. So let's take a look at how the presentation goes here in the show. The new opening screen with the records. I like how sharp, crisp, and clean it is. Looks very nice. So here we go. We are going into opening day here. I'm going to turn down my computer because for some reason it's actually on this time. So here we go. We'll turn that down. The Blue Jays sporting this lineup. You already seen it in the pregame. The MLB Network coming in clutch. We're going to see Josh Donaldson come up to the dish. I'm going to turn off directional hitting here, but it's not going to let me, so maybe we're just going to take a pitch here. What's going on here? That's a douchebag move right there, the computer doing that to me. Come on now, computer, let's be serious. We are going with zone hitting. I got to get better at zone hitting this year. So that's the challenge, is getting better with zone hitting, and that's what we're trying to do this year. That's going to be a high fastball. See, I'm starting to get a better eye. I really like this camera so far. I've played a couple games online, a couple games in order to show, and this camera has worked beautifully. This is Josh Donaldson flaring it out into right field. Look at that slice on that ball. Again, my baby kitty, Shitty is what I call him. Please pardon if you're not used to swearing. But he wants attention, and I'm not sure why. I guess my mom's not home, and he really likes my mom. So here's Josh Donaldson, number 24 of the Blue Jays, coming up to the dish in the top half of the fourth inning. The Orioles lead 3-0. Should he get out of the way? And we're going to lace this one into left field for a single. Look at that. I play better when I'm distracted, eh, guys? No question right there. Easily Josh Donaldson rips it into left field. The Blue Jays crushing it here. And you know what? Now it's Josh Donaldson. Jose Bautista has been on base once with a walk. That's why Josh Donaldson's in the situation he's in right now. So Jose Bautista has to do something here. Josh Donaldson not looking to steal a base. And Bautista's going to ground this right to the third baseman. Jodo's going to go in there with a slide, but it will be a quick double play to get the Orioles out of the inning. So we'll move along, where J.J. Hardy will come up with a runner at... Okay, this is going to be a tough one. We got to go to second base here, and that will be that. So we got to go second, I believe. Second is X. Let's see, we're going to go R1 to catch this. This is going to be slow-mo showtime. Oh, the full extension. Look at that. Look at that full extension. Damn rights. That's why we play our lock as Josh Donaldson. The commentators you see they're new this year. So here's Adam Jones. I now know second is triangle. This is good to know. And we're going to, we butchered this one, and we're throwing over to first base. Same as last year. We're going to hit that right on the target, and we're going to get the out. That is good to go. So Adam Jones out, and this should bring up Josh Donaldson, who had a single in the fourth, not first. And he's looking to crush something right here. Bottom. Oh, man. We ripped that one way too late. Way too late. I was going to say bottom half of the sixth. It's actually the top half of the sixth. Pardon me. Haven't had a cup of water, and there's a splitter on there to really throw off the timing. So now we got to figure out something here. I'm looking high, probably ready to go low. And that will be inside but high. So at least I'm starting to understand where the pitchers are going against me. That's a big benefit from the show 16. That one's going way high. That's a good thing I kept my PCI down lower. It could have been a real disaster right there. So we got to go swing on this big time. And this one's going to be a flare single. Again, the ball physics. Nice little hop off the ground right there. I like that. That kind of S-curve kind of bounce right there. Josh Donaldson aboard with his second single of the game. That brings up Jose Bautista. Brad Brock, the gold in Diamond Dynasty in the bullpen. It actually looks like he's on the field.
And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock.
Anyway, Jose Bautista is going to strike out. So that costs us a note. Brad Brock getting the job done. And that brings up Kendrys Morales, who's had a single. Hi, baby kitty. You're a cute little kitty looking at me up. Let's go see here. We got to go get something done against Brad Brock. We really got to get Josh Donaldson home. And Kendrys Morales is going to take the walk. 3-0 and then a 4-0 walk. That brings up a right-hander, Josh Donaldson, at second base. This is good. This is where we started. We start positively working with runners in scoring position to get back from a 3-run deficit. This is going to be a ground ball right to the first baseman. He gets them out of the inning. That bites. We really thought we had a chance. Steve Pearce couldn't get it done. So J.J. Hardy up to the dish. Runners at the corners. Actually, runners at first base. I thought runners at the corners. Never mind. We're good here. And this one's going to be popped up into, well, we're not even allowed to move. Literally, I'm not even moving. As Josh Donaldson is not going to waste his time going anywhere here. He's just going to stand there and watch Troy Tulowitzki make the sure-handed play. So we've got ourselves Josh Donaldson, 2 for 3, top half of the 8th inning. We really got to come up and get something done here. Josh Donaldson does. Michael Givens on the mound for the Orioles. Oh man, that fastball crossfire action really gets me going. 2 pitches, 1 out, 1 strike so far for Michael Givens. The pitch in, and we gotta go look at that. That's a frisbee slider, man. I've seen some frisbee sliders in my life. I should have been ready to crush that. We're looking for something down low. Just need to get on base here. And that's going to be exactly what we do right here. This one's going to be in and actually down for just another single. As Josh Donaldson got that over top of the shortstop, but not into the gap. You're going to see here on the replay, this one's going to be a flare, and yeah, just a liner right over top of the shortstop into left field. And Jose Bautista, who is 0 for 2 in the game, we're going to take a lead here. Zach Britton, he's in the pen. He's probably going to stay there. Seriously, I'm running no jokes here. For Zach Britton staying independent. We are playing a Blue Jays game against the Orioles, so we got to mention that. We're just going to advance up to third base. You see that arm was going to get us all the way, but now we've got runners at first and second with a situation here where a home run by Kendrys Morales, the new guy, would end up tying the game. 5 pitches in, Michael Givens facing a lefty, a switch hitter in Kendrys Morales. He's going to serve up a frisbee, but it's going to go right to the shortstop, and that's going to cost us out number 2. So it becomes a job for Steve Pearce, who, might you remind, had a ground out last inning, but he's 2 for 3 so far, similar to Josh Donaldson, who is now 3 for 4. So if he can come 3 for 4 in a 1-2 count, we could really have a good inning going here. And this one's going to bounce through, and he's going to take his time, and that will be an out. We were running all the way on it just because if he was safe, we would have been able to score. that will not be the game as we actually get up in a bases loaded situation here. 2 outs. Josh Donaldson ready to win this game. He's got to do it. And I think that's Zach Britton on the mound. He's out of the bullpen. And we can confirm there's a Zach Britton sighting out of the bullpen. Let's make sure I'm not crazy. That is indeed Zach Britton. We've got Gavin Floyd pitching right now. Zach Britton trying to hold down the lead against Mr. Josh Donaldson. And we swing right through that sinker ball. I don't have the best grip on my controller right now. Way too late on it. We got to go high here. Zach Britton's coming high. And we're taking it yard right here. I believe it. I'm calling my shot. Let's go right to left field. And this one's going to be flared out into the stands. This one's going to be foul. Okay, never mind. We got good wood on it, but it's foul. So we got to come back and be stronger on this pitch here. The nerves really racking me. My cat's clawing me in the chest. And this one's going to be a flare up the middle, and that will be the game as Josh Donaldson goes 3 for 5. And that sucks. A 5-1 loss to open the Blue Jays season. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.